Hello, Malbears. I'm Durasane Copo Crystal, and welcome to the channel. December is fast approaching, and as I was going into my Twitch channel, I noticed a particular something going on. I was going to spruce up my panels until I realized in my About section that I was going to stream until December 2025 and kind of get a feel for what happened. So let's take a dive. I started back on January of 2025, very beginning of the year. And honestly, the statistics, they're a little interesting. In one entire year, my traction is, drum roll, oh my. You're probably wondering what in the world happened all year where we haven't done Poopy Squat. I had zero direction throughout this year, and it shows. But the little victory is the fact that I was able to rekindle my love for VTubing and kind of develop new relationships with fantastic people in my community. Because what happened in the grand 2025 is that I graduated college, entered my career of choice, and I've been busy in the IRL segments of things. So VTubing was always a hobby this year. I was very inconsistent with outsourcing my material, hence like TikTok and YouTube. It was difficult to gain traction of any sort. Twitch, as you could tell, is a little bit on the poop side of discoverability. I honestly met majority of the people I've met this year through Blue Sky, as well as VGen, funny enough. Numbers like these don't discourage me at all because I've kind of been in a been there, done that situation where back in the day, I used to be very serious about streaming. And when I was serious, oh, I was miserable. So having this whole year to just chill out, put the feelers out there, and just overall set that goal for myself, I met that goal. I'm in November and I got 1 month left. So the fact that I was able to actually stream consistently this entire time, give or take, I do miss a couple days here and there, but this is insanity. I don't even remember if I had a month hiatus or not. I get the feeling I could have sworn I did, but the statistics show otherwise. In all honesty, I've only taken about, I want to say like 5 weeks out of the whole year. I initially had the idea of taking the last week of the month off during the beginning of the year, hence why we see that trend, but eventually I genuinely forgot. Ever since I hit 2K on Twitch a long time ago, it has been a gruesome ascent on how to get future Malbears up in here. I'm typically not one who asks for help or outreaches for networking as well as just advice in general. So I've always just gone with the flow for the most part. It's very hard, I want to say specifically like in this year, 2025, to kind of choose your collabs, just because the community is a lot different than what it used to be. So you have to be a little more cautious, but I would like to improve on that for the coming year. I've had instances where people found me pretty intimidating and I have no idea why. This boss persona is just a facade. I'm just a little bean. I'm just a little guy. I actually have to find a direction of what I want to be in this wonderful, wacky world. And little by little, the wheels are turning in the brain. I'm getting a feel for what I think I should do. Am I gonna say it? Absolutely not. I won't spoil the surprises. But what I do know is that December 18 is our 4.0 debut. So yes, you're gonna have me for another year. Be prepared for that. It has been an absolute blast as I'm reflecting on the year so far. Even though we're not really done with it yet, I could foresee us really kicking it off on 2026. So would it be crazy to create some resolutions right now? I think not. Back in the day, I actually used to make resolution videos. And oh boy, did I never commit to them. And 2026 may just be another year of empty promises. As things change, life happens. But I say always give yourself something that's not really particularly easily achievable, but realistic. This one may not be realistic because only God knows what the heck's gonna happen, but I would like to actually escape 2K hell and let's hit 3K on Switch. On Switch, by the way. on Twitch. My next resolution is to complete a playthrough series. I want to actually begin something from start to finish and actually upload all of it to YouTube. Just one for starters. Something I could potentially achieve. Editing is not really my strong suit. I usually do just the cuts and zooms, but if I am able to kind of learn how to edit a little bit more, give myself a little bit more time to cook a video, that would be perfect. The next thing I would like to do is to bring reading streams back. I want to actually sit there and just read, hopefully as a book club. I don't know. That one might be a little ambitious, but I do believe that by utilizing like the public domain titles, we could do live reading. You could correct me on that one. I want to find ways to give back to the Malbears, so I am hoping to provide that in forms of affordable merchandise. Majority designed by me, since licensing fees it's pretty hefty. That basically segues into actually developing a stronger art style. Right now, I draw for fun. It is in no way perfect, but I would like to start teetering more towards the illustration side of art and actually pump out something that's of pure quality. I'm only going to start with those goals for now, just because only God knows what the future will bring. It really depends on the cards I'm dealt with in the future, especially considering that I still work full time and I can't allocate as much time as I am already putting into my hobbies. It's a roller coaster, to say the least. I feel like I've yapped enough. I don't think I could last 10 minutes of yapping, so you guys are just gonna get this however long this video will be. In the off chance that I do have stories to tell, I will gladly record them, and for future videos, we'll probably get to that length if you guys like that. If you like hearing me yap, you can check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Durasane. You'll find announcements on either Blue Sky or Twitter. And don't be a stranger, you could say hello. And honestly, thank you for listening. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. It's free though. Y'all have yourselves a good one. Take care.